Okay, I'll be sharing my screen. Let me hope you can all see my screen. Guess I have to first mute everyone. Okay. So the market has been somehow good today. Before I start off, if you're new here, if you're not familiar with this, please, you can reach out to your upline, your mentor. He or she is going to provide you with the YouTube channel link where you'll go and find the introduction to the TradingView sessions, where you'll be able to start from where we started, understand each and every step from the start up to where we are right now. Okay. You can see as the market has been somehow good today. People have made huge profits. For those who were trading one shots, for those who were trading sub positions, like in some particular coins, if I can talk like INJ, if I can talk of BEG, WorldCoin itself, it made some good movement. Acro itself, it made some good movement. 1,000 sats. Those are the coins I usually give out in most cases for those people trading sub positions. So the market is still moving down. It is moving down slightly. We are on a normal market. We haven't seen any serious fundamentals in a particular market. That means we are moving on a normal market. And this is the best market you can make technical analysis on. This is the best market you can make technical analysis on. If you have your skills, how to find a trade, this is the best market. You can take advantage, make 2%, scalp 1% several times a day, make 5%, make 10%, make 5%, just like that. So there are coins that have been facing fundamentals, like Baja, or it is Baga. Baga has been very good today. And let me hope most of you who had traded Baga are out. Let me hope everyone is out of this currency. Most of you have been trading this Baga. Let me hope you're out and it is still making some good moves. We're expecting it to see it on $1. So it may hit $1 in some big movements to come. So we can see all the directions of the market are indicating better movements ahead. Yeah. So that we had some other points. If we can go to our ROQ that pumped. Try to arrange. So if you have your watch list, in the previous videos, I showed you how to create the watch list because the app itself was updated. Okay. Okay, now if you're going to trade, when we are doing technical analysis, there are things that we look up to. For example, we have what we call indicators. I'm going to talk about that. The indicators show you what is likely most to happen on the market. We have what we call that deep technical analysis of that you can make yourself, like manually, you yourself, to be able to identify, read candles, make what we call support areas and resistance areas. Then we have what we call price action. Price action is very important. Price action, for me, I understand it like to be able to look at a coin or some of your favorite coins that you've been following, and you trade it by price. What do I mean? That you take a look at any coin that you're familiar with, let's say like INJ, you look at its price that is trading at 26.76 right now. As it is fluctuating, it is moving. So I can be able to tell that in the past days, I've seen INJ trading on 24, 25, 23. That means it has made a slight movement. So by price, I can be able to tell whether to enter the market. So I can say that it has been moving just like that. Like I told you, like in the past days, we see it on 23, moving up to 26 right now. That means it has made movements. So that means it has made a very good movement up. So you can be able to tell that it has moved up. So when you look at Bitcoin, in the past days, it was trading around 67K. Then if you find its price at 70K, that means it has moved. So you identify that. Okay. Yeah. So today I want us to, for the first minutes, to first look at what we call indicators. We are going to use 30 minutes to talk about indicators, and we are going to use 30 minutes to talk about some technical analysis, the resistance, the support areas, the trend lines, and all that. So if you want to first clear your chart, simply click there. So when you click there, then swipe from your right to left, just like that. Then you click on remove. So when you click on remove, you're going to remove drawings and indicators, just like that. So you're going to clear your chart. And I told you whenever we are trading, we trade by time frames. Time frames are particular periods where people or where traders trade. For example, I can talk about like 1 minute time frame. Like in 1 minute, you find people trading within 1 minute, so trying to scalp the market. 1 hour time frame, you'll find people trading in 1 hour time frame. And in my last sessions, I explained well that how do you determine the time frames? You determine the time frames by the candlesticks. So these are called candlesticks, the one you see in green and red. So candlesticks simply show the direction of the market, the trend, the interpretation of the market. So you can use candlesticks to interpret the market. That's why sometimes they're called candle patterns. So like you have to combine them to come up with a full meaning on the market. Now, if we are trading in time frames, that means each and every candle you see on your chart in that particular time frame represents that time frame. Represent that time frame. Guys, let me hope we are good. First, let me know if I'm loud and clear, if we are good. Try to check in the chat. Someone says, repeat how to clear chat. Guys, are we good? Are we following? Are we following? Okay. So someone said, on my sessions, I allow to interact with you because it is very easy for someone to understand if you're teaching, someone is asking questions, like in order not to leave someone out. So that's why I come back in the chat. I see if there are some areas where people have not understood so that I can go back. Okay, so let's go back to, someone said, how do I clear my chat? Okay, this is what you do. You click here on this symbol where you see that symbol of a pencil there. So when you click there, you'll be given that, then swipe, like use your finger, taking from your right to left, aside, just like this. Let me hope you can do that. So you find remove. So you click on remove. So when you click on remove, then choose what you want to remove. Do you want to remove drawings only? Do you want to remove indicators only? Do you want to only remove, or do you want to remove both drawings and indicators? So I choose remove drawings and indicators down here. Then I'll be able to clear everything, the trend lines, all what I've done on my chart will be cleared, and I'll remain with candles. So I was talking about the time frame. The bigger the time frame, the bigger the percentage up and down. And how to use these time frames? Like if you try to look, this is 4-hour time frame. This is 4-hour time frame. This means that each candle you see on your chart takes 4 hours to be formed. Each candle you see on your chart takes 4 hours to be formed. That means if we go back to 1 day time frame, it means that each candle you see on 1 day time frame takes 1 day to be formed. This means that if we are in a 1 day time frame in this particular coin, we are remaining with 4 hours and 34 minutes for the next candle to form, just right here. So this candle took a whole day. It took the whole day to be formed on this chart. Let me hope you understand. It took the whole day. That means for the next candle to be formed, we are remaining with 4 hours and 34 minutes. Is it no? Wait. We are remaining with, sorry, we are remaining with, 4 hours. 4 hours, remaining with 4 hours and 33 minutes for the next candle to be formed in. And so when we go to 1 week time frame, that means each and every candle you see here takes 1 week. So that means we're remaining with 4 days for the next candle to be formed here. For the next candle to be formed, we are remaining with 4 days and 5 hours for the next candle to be formed right there. Let me hope, guys, you've got that. Let me hope I'm not so fast. I'm loud and clear, and the language I'm using is not complicated. We can all understand it. Guys, are we following? Are we moving together? Have you understood that? Have you got that? You can let me know in the chat. Have we got that? The meaning of the time frame and the particular candles on the chart? Okay, please repeat. Where should I repeat exactly? Where should I repeat? If you want me to repeat something, point, like try to be direct, like repeat on this, repeat on that, something of that kind. Candles, we are like candles, how? Like, because I've been giving you some good explanation, you can say, repeat on how candles are formed in particular time frames, something of that kind. Okay, let me try to repeat. I said these candles you see, it takes that time frame. It takes that particular time frame for a candle to form. Let's say if you're in 1 hour, this means that each and every candle you see on 1 hour has taken 1 hour to be formed. So if we are in 1 hour time frame, it means that we are remaining with 31 minutes for the next candle to be formed here. This is 1 hour time frame. And this is the best time frame, 4 hour, 30 minutes for day traders. 30 minutes, 4 hour and 1 hour. It's very good for day trading. So here you'll try to see the duration counting down, the time counting down. Then you see the current price where the market is moving above there. That's its current price. So you can see it is very much. So this is where the market, this is where the price is moving currently, just there. So when you try to take a look, you'll see it keeps changing. So this is where they give it to you with the percentage change up and the way it is moving. So it keeps changing. So last time I explained to you in the mindless sessions, we had to put it on the smallest time frame to see how candles are formed. We looked at that. Okay, now let me break out. Let me try to break down Repeat time frame. It is time frame, not time flame. Flame is fire. How they are formed. How long can text one? I've explained that. Let me hope I've explained that. How long do candles take to form? It is according to the time frame you've chosen. Okay. The bigger the time frame, the bigger the profits, the longer you stay on the market. Let me repeat. The bigger the time frame, the bigger the profits, the longer you stay on the market. The smaller the time frame, the smaller the profits, the short time you take on the market. So when you choose each and every particular time frame, you'll see a different chart because this is 1 hour time frame. That means if you to compare 1 hour time frame and 1 day, and we have 1 day, we have 1 candle in 1 day. This means that means in 1 hour, we've got 24 candles in 1 day, because each and every hour we get a candle that is formed. How can we know that? Let's go to 1 day time frame. So if we go to 1 day time frame, we are going to mark at least 3 candles, 1 candle. The in between the one okay in between the 2 candles, that's 1 candle. We're going to get our vertical and mark this. Then we get another vertical line. Then we mark the second candle just like that. So this is 1 day time frame. So if we switch to 1 hour time frame, we shall see how many candles are. So where are our? So you can see. Yeah. So probably we've got 24 candles that represent 1 day time frame in 1 hour time frame. Let me hope I'm clear with that. Because in 1 day time frame, if it is 1 day, it has got 24 hours. That means if it is 1 hour time frame, each and every hour we see a candle forming. For the first hour, it forms, second, 10th, up to the 24th. That means we've got 24 candles we have 24 candles, 1 hour time frame in 1 day time frame. Let me hope my language is not so complicated. Let me hope we are moving together. We are moving together. Let me hope we are good. Let me hope, guys, we are good. Let's use the chat room. Let me hope we are good. Don't be left behind, please. Don't be left behind. Don't be left behind. We want to first understand the trading view before we go deep. There are things you have to look at on trading views. Now, what's the meaning of this before you engage yourself in deep technical analysis and all that? Do you know how to use the futures you see on the trading view? Do you know what this means? You know what this means? All that, we have to look at that. Let me hope I've explained well about the time frame. Okay, now I want us to talk about the trend of the market. The trend is the particular direction which the market takes, whether down or up. So we can have an upward trend, we can have a downward trend. So an upward trend simply means that the market has been overbought, or it has had many buyers and has moved up. So this is between supply and demand. So a downward trend simply means that the market has been oversold and the market has moved down. So with the candles, how do we identify that? With green candles, you'll be able to see that the green candles are representing an upward trend and the red candles are representing a downward trend, as you can see on the chart. So the trend, you just have to use your fingers, squeeze in, squeeze out, so that then you use this section to minimize and maximize, or to make it long. This section here. Yeah. So you put there your fingers with your thumb and the first finger, then you keep playing with it up and down, just like that. Okay. Then here on the middle of the screen, also you can play with it, just squeeze in, squeeze out, minimize, maximize. So many people have been failing to do this. Okay. Okay. Now, these are the trends. I said the trend is just seen according to its movement and the particular direction the market has taken. So if we see this, this means this is an upward trend. When we see this, this is a downward trend. So how do we look at the trend? Before you trade, when you open a particular coin and you go like to something like a bigger time frame, like 1 day time frame is the best to look at the trend. You go back previously, what has been happening on the market in this particular coin you've chosen. So when you go back previously, you look at that this coin previously has been in a downward trend. It is on a downward trend. So if it is on a downward trend, after a downward trend, we have an upward trend. So before a downward trend, we had an upward trend. As you can see, we had an upward trend. Okay, just like that. So this was an upward trend. I said an upward trend moves up. This was a downward trend. So you can be able to tell where the market is heading in future. Okay, so you can be able to see maybe the market is going to go in an upward trend. So we are hoping for that. So with this bull run coming, bull run has already started, by the way. It's just that the market has not yet gained momentum, but time is coming. Time is coming. You'll shout. Profits will be profits. Sales will be sales. Yeah, you just have to keep learning. You're being given time to learn and collect more capital, build teams and all that. Time will come when you have no time. When I don't have time to come on Zoom and teach you, I'll be also making money. Okay, I'll be making money. So we are looking at the time frames. What we have to look at the trend the market takes. So guys, I'm giving you the basics, like what you have to first look at before you engage yourself in the market fully. First look at the basics, like how. Okay, now if you've chosen that particular coin, you first look at how it has been performing. This is 1 day time frame. You can choose 1 day time frame or 4-hour time frame. Okay, so after knowing that it has been in a downward trend, then you can be able to tell that we may have an upward trend, and we are seeing signs. We can be able to see signs of that upward trend, because we can see generally the market is trying to move up, and if we use some indicators, we can be able to tell. If we use candlestick interpretation, can be able to tell that. So as you can see this candle being formed, so though it is not fully formed, we can be able to tell that we are likely to see INJ moving up to 30, yeah, by its price. Okay. Let me hope, guys, we are moving together. Our second step was looking at the trend. Some Luganda explanation, at least for 2 minutes. Oh, Luganda. Now for Luganda, I don't know, because Luganda, I think I have to find a particular session for Luganda, because I don't know if I can mix for 2 minutes. Not good at Luganda. I'm not good. I don't know how to explain that. Okay. Maybe we shall get some leader who can do that in Uganda. But we need to find a particular session, like at least that does not intervene with the daily sessions, for only those people who want to attend Luganda sessions, so that we can be able to break down everything so that you understand it very well. Guys, are we moving together? Are we following? Give me some thumbs up. Some thumbs up. Are we following? Are we moving together? Step by step, step by step. Are we moving together? Can you repeat it again? What should I repeat, Madam Anita? Exactly. Because I can even repeat what I'm talking. So what can I repeat exactly, Madam Anita? I said, if you're asking, try to point exactly at what we are, or like what you want me to repeat. Trade. Now, now which trade? Now, like trade. Trend or trade? Maybe you're talking about trend, the trend. Okay, I said the trend is obvious. Like I said, the trend, we have the upward trend and the downward trend. And the upward trend is seen by this. The market moves upwards. That's an upward trend. Then a downward trend is just a downward trend. So let's try to mark and see upward trend and downward trend. So this is a 1-day time frame. So if I can come and get my tools for those who were here yesterday, and I mark from where the market went. So this was an upward trend there. Okay, this was an upward trend. So if I try to make it particular, like according to 1-day time frame, you can be able to see this is an upward trend up to there. So from an upward trend, we had a downward trend. What I'm using is called a trend line. You have to click on it, move that its point to where you want to start from. You just have to move its point to where you want. Then after they are telling you tap to set first point, then you click on that point, that blue point. When you click on it, then you use that circle that you've been given, or maybe the cursor. They say move the cursor to the next point. Let me hope you're seeing the instructions. You're given all the instructions here. They're trying to say move the cursor to the next point. Then you move it down. You drag it down just like this. So this is a downward trend. Let me mark it with a red, just like that. Okay, so that's how you identify the trend. So before that, we had what we call simply, it was a simple upward trend, but in most cases, if you try to look at this, this is like something I call consolidation. Like the market is not moving so up, not down, but trying to consolidate in the same place. So I can call it this consolidation at least. You can see at least the market is between there. We are not seeing any trend up or down. So it is just there. So this is what we call a consolidation state, where it is just there stagnant, moving between, you see now it was moving between 410, 410, 410, in between there, its price, just like that. So we had a very super upward trend. I remember people made a lot of money in ENJ around this period. Then we had a downward trend up to here. So this is a downward trend, and the previous one is an upward trend. Let me hope you've got that, Madam Anita. So you mean you can make your own trend? You cannot make your own trend because you don't control the market, but you can identify. You can identify the trend, then you mark it, so that it becomes easy for you to follow in that particular coin you're trying to analyze or monitor. You cannot make yourself a trend, but you can identify and you mark, or you demarcate. Let me call it like that. You demarcate or you mark, whatever. Yeah. Let me hope guys we are good with that, with the trend. So the next thing I want to talk about is the price. The price of the coin is very, very important. The price of the particular coin you're trading is very important. That's why I talked about the price action. Like you can be able, even if you don't look at the market, even if you don't go now, if someone can say, you see, I need a signal. I'll say, I think I've seen WorldCoin. It was trading at 4.7, then it moved to 4.9. After moving to 4.9, it has been moving there. So I expect the WorldCoin at least to go down slightly. So I'll say you can trade WorldCoin, set some margin calls. So because for its good news, I expect it to go up to $5, 4.5. So that now you're using the price. You're using the price. You don't need to go to, that's what we call price action. Like you try to look at the prices, you play with the prices of the coin. So it is very good. It is the best way to trade if you have your favorite coins. Do not trade each and every coin you come across. Find the favorite coins that you will be familiar with. For me, I don't trade any coin that, okay, I monitor these coins, but not every coin here can trade it. But there are coins that I'm used to. Like I know how they move. Like I'm used to their movements, the way they behave on the market, the trends, when it is going down and upward. How does it? And you have to know the particular coins you're trading as well. Like, is this so volatile? Like if it is a meme coin, there and then you know that this is a meme coin and it's very volatile. When it starts moving, just making 2% is very easy for a meme coin. It can even make it in seconds. So if it drops so deep because it is a meme coin. They've got low value and they are so volatile on the market whenever they start moving. So this season is for the meme coins, and for the meme coin holders, traders that have been shining. Floki, if I can talk about Floki, if I can talk about Pepe, if I can talk about Bomb, if I can talk about Bomb, if I can talk about Meme, if I can talk about 1000 sats, if I can talk about some other coins like STG, if I can talk about AMP, if I can talk about Flow, if I can talk about CTK. So those are some of the meme coins that are so volatile on the market. So you can see I even gave them like the section where you can, okay, where I can monitor them easily. Yeah. So I said like it is very important to learn about the prices of the coins. So when you go to your coin market cap, where's the coin market cap? Okay. The coin market cap gives you every information about the crypto space. The exchanges newly listed and delisted everything. So when you go to coin market cap, you'll see the best coins with good circulations on the market, the price and what. So you can see BTC and the first Ethereum, followed by the stable coin USDT, that is Tether, BNB coming. So these are some of the best coins you can trade, like the coins that have got good reputation, at least they have got good saturation. Okay, there are 24 hours volume is always good. Like you try to find, I don't mean like some other coins, there are many coins and others we don't have them on RoyalQ. There are so many coins. There are very many coins. We've got over 40,000 cryptocurrencies in the crypto space. So they are characterized by the saturation, the volume, the price. Okay, so you can see BTC leading Ethereum, USDT. So we have some coins on RoyalQ. If we can try to see BTC, Ethereum, so these are very good coins to trade on Cycle. Ethereum, BNB is good. Solana, Solana is very good. We can see XRP. You can see USDC. That's a stable coin. We don't need that. Then we can see Doge. You can see Cardano. That's other. We can see SHIB. We can see Abbas. You all have this on RoyalQ. You can see Link. You can see DOT. You can see TRX, NIA, Matic, Uni. Uni has been doing great today. LTC, Pepe. You can see it as well. For the meme coins, you can see Pepe leading. Pepe has been doing great. ISP, what else? ETC, HBAR, WIF also we got it. Atom, something like that. So they are good coins. So you can come on your watch list and take your time. You learn about these coins. Like it will be very easy for you to trade. So if I'm trading like sell positions, I don't even need to look at the trading view. I know, okay, let me trade. Solana is moving at 173. If it drops, I think it can go up to 160. Let me take my margin call drop of about 20 or maybe 30. I just set it like that because I know where Solana can be able to go. So if I can add in my technical analysis, come and look at Solana, its support areas and where it's likely to go, then I can be able to engage myself on the market. So we're in good season, guys. Learn, accumulate capital, build teams, because what is coming is very, very, very massive. Some of you are like, we've waited. Yes, many people are going to wait. They are going to quit. By the time you quit, for us, we start climbing them, collecting dollars from up. The bull run is coming. The bull run is knocking. We are already in a bull run. So this is pre-bull run. So we're already moving. We've witnessed some movements in some coins that follow the trend. Bitcoin itself breaking its all-time high. So what does that imply? That we are good to go. So we have what we call alt season. So the alt seasons, for those alts, when they run mad, all these coins are going to run mad. They're going to move up. They are increase, and you see everything. Everyone is going to get out of floatings. We are going to trade. We are going to make money from the team, from the trades, and all that. So be patient with crypto. The first aspect you have to follow is patience. You have to be patient. You have to learn, have the skills, have the knowledge. Okay, then others follow, like the crypto principles, so the trading principles and all that. So with cryptocurrency, we've got big hopes in crypto. So for you who have just joined crypto space, crypto is very big and can easily change your life. So guys, are we moving together? So we've talked about the time frames, candles, and we've talked about the trends, and we've talked about the prices. Repeat from CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap is an app that you use to look at each and every information that is all about crypto in those particular coins. Each and every coin that you know that was launched on the market, you can find it on CoinMarketCap. Its circulation volume, its price, and the value, you can find it there. So CoinMarketCap is just going to guide you. It is just going to guide you. So you can see the coins that have been performed. So you can even take a look at the exchanges. You come on spot, you take a so you can see Binance leading. You can see Coinbase, OKEx. We've got all this on our. We have, but we don't have Coinbase. It was removed, but we have Binance, we have OKEx, we have Bybit, we have Kraken, we have Getayo and HTX, KuCoin and MakeC. They are all on. So we are good to go. You can see all the exchange we are having there in top 10. Top 10, that means Wake is a very good business, very good business. They're trying to give us the best that is on the market. They're trying to give us the best that is on the market, as you can see. Yeah. So you can try to look at the DEX. These are the centralized exchanges. So you can see we have the Radium, Jupiter, Uniswap. We've got the Pancake Swap. We've got Uniswap V2. So these are DEX. DEX are decentralized exchange. That they're not like this. What we are using, like Binance, they are centralized exchange. These ones are decentralized. So you can get the whole information. The best thing you can do in crypto to make yourself very active, you have to do research, what we call research. Keep making research, do research. We call it DR. Do your own research, keep making research. Whatever you don't understand, you go to AI. What's this in terms of crypto? They will give it to you. You go to Google. How much is transacted on average in Bitcoin every day? They are going to give you the price. So just like that. Some things you don't have to reach out to your upline and what and asking. Okay, guys, let's proceed. Now we are going to look at we are going to look at how can you get yourself into the market by use of indicators. By the use of indicators, how can you get yourself into the market by the use of indicators? So what are indicators? Indicators simply try to, they show you what is likely to happen on the market. Okay, like you can be able to look at it, trying to point a direction, like the market may point this side or maybe the other side. Okay, let's, in order to save time, let's first add this is how we add indicators. Please follow very well. that symbol that looks like a cross. Then when you click there, then you come here where you see FX indicator. Yeah. I'm not going to repeat because I'm moving very slow. Then when you click on FX indicator, then you'll be taken to that page. Then you're going to choose technical because we are all of technical. We are doing technical analysis, technicals. So when you click on technicals, you'll be taken to 1,000 indicators, very many indicators. So you choose the indicators that you're going to use. You have to search. They say that I want to add a stochastic RSI, or maybe let's first learn about the easiest indicator, the auto fib retracement. There it is, the auto fib retracement. There. So when you find the indicator, click on each star, just like there. On each star. That means you're going to put it on. You're going to put it on favorite. So when you put it on favorite, that means you can be able to access it so easily next time without going to search it, but you just go to your favorite and click on it and you add it. So you click on it, then you'll be able to add it on your chart. Then after being added on the chart, you click there. So when you click there, this is how it will appear. But mine is already set. Yours may not appear this way because it is not set. So we need to do some settings. We need to do some settings, like we edit and we go to its settings and we edit. Guys, are we moving together? Let me know if we are following. Are we moving together? Guys, are we moving together? Oh, we are tired. You're already tired because I'm seeing many people have left the Zoom. They don't want to know. They don't care. Anyway, for me, I'll just give you free knowledge. It's up to you to learn and make money or ignore and be in the state that you are. Guys, are we moving together? Okay, for those paying attention, please, thank you. Thank you for putting in that heart of learning. Yeah, thank you. It's not easy to learn, by the way. It's not very easy to learn. Sometimes whenever you're learning, you feel lazy, but whenever you give in all and learn, it is going to be very easy for you to succeed. Always learn, always learn. Whatever you don't know, don't make yourself that I know more. No, try to seek, try to ask. Okay, guys, thank you for following. I really do appreciate. Let's proceed. So we are going to talk about the auto fib retracement. So the auto fib retracement, as you can see, it is auto. That means it does everything automatically. Then the retracement simply means that these are the lines that you're looking at. And the retracement means the turnaround of the market, especially on a downward trend. Whenever the market is trying to retrace, the turnaround, if it has been an upward trend, going in a downward trend, so it is trying to turn around, it's trying to retrace. So these lines you see are called retracement lines, or you can call them support and resistance lines. You can also use them as support and resistance lines, the auto fib retracement. So sometimes it is known as the Fibonacci. If you want to add the automatic, sorry, the manual one, you can also add the manual one. It is called the fib retracement of Fibonacci. Yeah. So next time we shall learn on how you can use the manual one, how you can add it. So if you've added it, it will not give you, it will not appear this way if it's your first time. So click on its name there, auto fib retracement app. You'll see it. So when you click there, you'll be given this bar and you're going to click on this symbol of setting. Let me hope we are following. I'm not going to repeat this. You click there because the session is recorded. So when you click on setting, this is where you're supposed to edit. We've got the input, style, and visibility. So we're on visibility, but we need to edit on style. we first go to style. We don't need anything there, leave it the way it is, then go to inputs. So when you go to inputs, this is where we have to edit. So make sure that you have these settings like the way I have them. You can screenshot here, please. If you want to set it after the session, screenshot. Make sure that you've marked these boxes, extend, right? Price, show levels. Make sure that you have percentage. Make sure you have right here, like the way it is, you can screenshot. At least it takes like 1 or 2 seconds, you screenshot. Then we've got here, you can mark these ends also. You can try to look at the decimals and the figures, then you can mark them, the boxes. Then after editing, just like that, click here. So you're going to save everything as save as default. So after saving as default, then you click OK. When you click OK, your AutoFib retracement is going to appear just like that. Yeah, just like that. Oh, INJ is moving up. For those who bought it, they must be in profits. Then after you click here so that you go and save your work. So when you click there, you scroll down, then you click save. Mine is already saved. So you click save. So when you click save, it will tell you chat save so that you don't lose it next time. Yeah. Now, how do you use the AutoFib retracement? First of all, I said the AutoFib retracement helps you to look at, on a normal market, it helps you to look at the turnaround of the market, the retracement. Then it is going to show you where the market is likely to be supported. And it's going to be very easy for you to come up with a drop or the take profit. Let me hope I make myself clear, loud and clear. Let me hope I make myself loud and clear. Someone says most especially with the aged, like what are you trying to say? Guys, are we moving together? I need to know if you're moving together. Guys, I need to know if you're moving together. We've added the AutoFib retracement. I think you've seen the procedures on how to do that, the AutoFib retracement. And we are going to look at how you can use it to get into the market, to trade with it. Okay. Now the AutoFib retracement, if you try to look at it, it has got the lines. You can call them retracement lines, or in other words, they can work as support and resistance lines. So for those who were here yesterday, I said the support lines always support the market down, and the resistance lines always resist the market to go up. So if you're trading, you have to first look at the highest point and the lowest point in that particular time frame, in that particular area. So the highest point and the lowest point are marked by this. Is it the diagonal line? You see this lowest point here and the highest point. So it is marked. Just like that, marked. You can see it. Let me hope you can see it. There, it is marked. So this is the highest and this is the lowest. This is 1 day time frame. So when you try to look at the highest and the lowest, they're usually marked by 0 or 100. So you can see 0 is up on the highest point and 100 is down. This simply means that this coin has been in an upward trend. It has been trading in an upward trend. So how can we identify that? You can see moving in an upward trend. So trying to move down, then making a retracement, that is a turnaround. That's what we call a retracement, a turnaround. So that means it has been supported this here. So this acts as a support line where you see the 61 here. This is the support. So it has been supported there. That means after being supported, it made a retracement, it made a turnaround, and it locked up. So ING looks to be moving up, and it is likely to continue from there. So if someone found it here, he would have entered and taken some good percentage out of the market. Okay, so if you're entering the market, let's try to find, because I said if you're trading, in most cases, if you started your trading journey, because for me, I can be able to trade a coin that is up because I've got that experience. But if you just start trading, please try to find those coins that are not performing well. These coins, please don't fall for them. Don't fall for AMG and SAME. They are going to be delisted. Don't trade them. Do not trade them. So I can come and look at Uni. Uni has been performing well. Yeah, in the past 2 days, it has been performing well. Let's try to look at Uni. So you can see Unit is still in an upward trend. And you can see the 0 is up, the 100 is down. So Unit is in an upward trend trying to move down. So it has performed well, it has pumped, and it has pushed some people out of the market. So you leave this coin, you leave it. If you're not familiar with trading, you leave it, because the moment you find 0 up here, that means it is in an upward trend. So most likely to move down. So if you're trading it with some good capital here, it's where you have to come up with what we call the margin calls. So how do you come up with the margin calls? You can simply measure the margin calls here by use of these retracement lines. So from the current price, you keep taking. Just say like if you enter this coin here, that means you measure taking down to its first retracement line. Okay, so you measure again from just like that. Okay, so you'll find that from there we've got what we call we've got what we call a support area that is very familiar with this retracement line here, where you see the market was supported here, then it moved up. So if it moved up, if it tries to move down, there is a possibility that it will be supported there again. So you first look at that support, then you measure from this up to this line. So you come up with that call drop of about -13 to 15, something of that kind. But I said it is not very good to trade this coin unless if you know what to do. Whenever you find that the coin has been an upward trend and has moved up just like that, let's try to find a coin that has been an upward trend, a downward. Let me look at WorldCoin. WorldCoin, for those trading WorldCoin, it is moving up. Yeah. WorldCoin is a very good example. But first clear this. So when a coin is in a downward trend, yeah. I've got main. I've got main. Let me first clear. First remove drawings. Okay. So this is the auto fib retracement in a coin that is on a downward trend. So you can see the 100 is up. Whenever you see 100 up, this coin is very good to trade, most especially if you're looking at it in 1 day time frame or 4-hour time frame. So it is very good to trade. So after hitting its high, it made its low here. This means this is the support area in that particular time, in that particular section, time frame, 0 line. So it was supported here. So it is very hard on a normal market to see this coin moving and breaking down here. That means it will still be moving here, just like that. So this one become resistant. So this is a resistance line. You can see that means the market has been resisted there several times. It has not been crossing. You see, it has been resisted there, not crossing at all. That means that is the resistance line. That's 38%. It's the resistance line. This means that the current price is trading here. So if it breaks out here, it will be moving here. So if it breaks out this resistance line, we see it moving up, continuing just like that. So these retracement lines can work as resistance lines. So if you find a zero down, 1-day time frame is zero down, you find 100 up, you can simply enter this coin. You can trade this coin. Come and this is your current price. Then you take and measure up to the next resistance line or that retracement line. So that's 5%. You can take 5%. Then you can come here. Then you measure up to this. If perhaps it goes back here, that's a drop of about 10%. Do not trade without margin calls, my dear. Don't trade without margin calls. This market is for nobody. Don't trade without margin calls. You'll face it rough. So that's how you can use the auto fib retracement. So the auto fib retracement is very good on the normal market with the coins that have up and zero down. This means that it is on a downward trend trying to move up. So it is very good to trade. Let's try to look at another coin that has been performing just like that. Let's try to look at this coin. I think BEC has moved. BEC was very good to trade. It has moved. Oh, BEC has moved. It has moved. It has moved. BEC has moved. It has moved, and you can see the 100 up. So it is breaking all the resistance. So if we see BEC breaking the 0.1, that means we are going up to 4 to 0.4. Let's try to look at what else that has been trading down. Let me check this watch list. Cream has been pumping. Let me look at Coty. Coty is also in an upward trend, trying to move up. It is an upward trend. But still, if you want to trade these coins on an upward trend, so this one has got a very good trend. You can see it's a very good trend. So you can try to mix up your technical analysis and mark. So you can see this is a very good trend moving up, just like that. So what do you expect from that? It moves just like that. So you can see it. See, so it has to be supported around here. The first support here, then here. It has to be supported around here. So if you trade it with margin calls. So you make margin calls from up to the 50 line here or 60. When you're trying to trade Coty, you trade it with margin calls. So if we see it breaking up the 0 line, that means it's continuing up that Coty pair. Oh, guys, are we moving together? We're moving together. Oh, we are tired. We are sleeping. Guys, are we moving together? I think that this is simple. Guys, I think this is simple. You let me know. This is simple. It is you can use this. It is very simple. Okay, now we are going to add in our last indicator so that we combine it to come up with a very good entry on the market. So indicators are it's all about combining several indicators to come up with a good entry, maybe exit of the market. So we're going to add another indicator, and I showed you how to do that. You simply click here. So when you click there, you click on FX indicator. Indicators is there. So when you click there, then you search. Mine is already on favorite. I said when you search for it, you can add it on favorite. So this is the stochastic RSI, a very good indicator you should not be leaving out. So you click on it. It'll tell you stochastic RSI added to chart. Then you cancel. So you can see The stochastic RSI, like I've been explaining in the past session, it is pointing up, trying to say that COTI is likely to break the zero line and it may continue up. So you can trade it with margin calls, trade it with margin calls because it is in an upward trend. Anything can happen. You can see the stochastic RSI just turning down just like that, and you can see a drop in the market. So you have to trade it with margin calls, most especially the coins that you've looked at. And these coins have got zero up here and the 100 is down. Be careful with those coins. Do not trade them with that margin because anything can happen on the market. So you can see the stochastic RSI trying to point up. Let's try to look at the best example that I had chosen was Worldcoin. So you can see Worldcoin, it is very good to trade. Worldcoin is very good to trade. So you can see even the stochastic, it is in a downward trend. It has retraced. It has touched the support line. That's the zero line here. You see, and you can see it is very good to trade, and you can try to see the stochastic RSI pointing up. The D has crossed the K. It is in an overbought area, but still facing up. So we've got some good volatility. So we may see Worldcoin moving up to $5, 5.5 something of that coin. So if it breaks this, so we may see it moving up. If it breaks it, we may see it here, at least so. So you just have to first make analysis of your auto fib retracement here. Then you combine with what you're seeing on your stochastic RSI. So for those people who don't understand the stochastic RSI, please go and watch. Go to YouTube. There are sessions there. Go to YouTube, please. There are sessions there. You go to YouTube and subscribe to this channel. It's called Explorers International. So there are sessions, as I had showed you. There are sessions. So from the first session, the introduction to trading view part 1, I showed you that yesterday. So you'll find there sessions. So if you haven't subscribed, or if you haven't got to this channel, it is a new channel. Everything there is new and well explained and broken down so you can understand. Let me just put it in the chat. Someone says, what is MACD and AP? Where? What do you mean MACD? You mean like what I've been talking about, the K and D? The K and D, these are the zigzag lines trying to cross each other. The stochastic RSI, the K and D. These ones, you see down. So the one is called D, the one you see in red is D, the one you see in blue is K. Whenever D crosses K, anything can happen when you see a turnaround. So if this is D, so if this is K, and so if this is K, like that, there's a session for this. I don't want to repeat this. Then we get this. It tries to cross it as it is facing up. Then we get we see the market moving up, just like the way you see here, there. So the same applies to the downward trend. If it crosses it facing down, just like that, you go. I've given you that YouTube channel. You can watch my first sessions. Full explanation is there. Guys, do we have questions? I need like 1 or 2 questions. Then we close the session for today. Then tomorrow we shall have to wake up. No time. We don't have time. We don't have time. We have to give you Kasavu Kanyama. We have to give you sessions you learn. By the time we get there, someone says we are following, but somehow complicated. Keep learning. These sessions are recorded. They are recorded. Please don't be lazy to go through. Guys, some questions about what we've been learning. This is the YouTube channel. Go there, subscribe subscribe and hit that notification button. Search for me, VIC USDT. You want me to make analysis of it? Maybe. Guys, ask questions. Ask questions. So it's network. The VIC is in an upward trend. It had a very terrible crash. Oh, very terrible downward trend. So this was fundamental. That's why I don't normally trade coins that I'm not familiar with. It's been in consolidation. Oh, we are hoping for good news, but the situation is not that good. It's not that good. But we are hoping, like, these coins are driven by fundamentals. Like, if we get some good news, we can see it sparking up, making some big candles just like that. But if it continues on the normal market, then we hope for an upward trend just like that, slowly by slowly as it is going up, just like that. But if you just entered it, it's good to trade like it is an upward trend. It is not good to trade for now. You can see even stochastic currency in the oversold area. So it's not good to trade. Guys, no questions, no questions. People have left the Zoom alone. Guys, no questions. Are we contented with that? Tomorrow we have robotic settings. Don't miss the session. Come and learn on how to compound, how to use the profits that you've made to turn it to capital again and make some good profits. Call it compounding. Any questions in the chat? Any questions in the chat? No more questions? I guess if there are no questions, or maybe if there leader indicators don't show. Why? Like, why don't they show? Like, if your indicators are not showing, you first do this. You clear your whole chart, remove everything. Make sure that everything, you make sure that your chart is clean. Go there and clear everything. Make sure it is clean. Then swipe. Then remove drawings and indicators. Remove everything. Make sure that your chart is, then you go and add them one by one. So you go and add them one by one. If they're not showing, that means the problem is with your phone or maybe network. So you add one by one, just like that. Then they will show. They will show. First clear everything, then you add one by one. First clear everything, then you add one by one. No more questions? Okay, if there are no more questions, guys, thanks for attending the Zoom. Don't miss tomorrow's session very early in the morning, 8 p.m. East African time, 8 a.m. East African time, 6 a.m. West African time, especially Nigeria, Ghana, and some other countries there. Then it will be 7 a.m. South African time, Namibia, Botswana, South Africa, Zambia. I don't know if it's the same time, like, but it's a difference of 1 hour. Others, guys, thanks. Where do I find you guys around Kampala on phone? Okay. Now, for those who want physical training, like, if you're on my mentorship, please, you can reach me out. Like, you can make a program with me. I can give you some physical training. If you're on my mentorship, if you're on my team, yeah. If you're on my mentorship, or you're on my team, you can reach me out. You can make a program. If you're not on my mentorship or team, you can reach out to your mentors and uplines as well. They can help you out, because I cannot handle everyone. I have to first take care of those people that are so close to me. They're like my business partners. Then for the rest, I can share on Zoom and in the group. So for those around Kampala and within Kampala, if you're on my mentorship and you're on my team, please, we can make a program. You come and get free training. Free training. Free training. I will not charge you. Free training. We can take like 2 hours. I teach you. I take through. Physical training gives you the best picture. So I take you through, so that at least that 1 day or 2 days, you learn a lot. You learn a lot. We shall interact and learn a lot. Yeah. So if you want physical training, please, you can reach me out in my inbox. Then we can come up with a program, please. But otherwise, guys, thanks for attending. I don't miss tomorrow's session. You can have a great night.